Tonight, the world looks up and sees something different. The familiar silver glow of the moon now reflects a new reality, one forged in Beijing. China has done it. They've successfully tested their crude lunar spacecraft system. While Americans slept, a new power has staked its claim on the high frontier. This isn't just about science, it's about power, and who writes the next chapter of history. The initial reports came in quietly, then exploded across the globe. A classified test, shrouded in secrecy, became an undeniable global event. In mission control centers from Washington to California, the data painted a stark picture. China's Mengzhou spacecraft and Lanyue lunar lander performed a flawless orbital ballet. They docked, separated, and simulated a lunar landing sequence, no room for doubt. This was a declaration of intent, broadcast in the silent language of orbital mechanics. In the corridors of power, the reaction was immediate: shock, respect, and anxiety. One senior NASA official admitted, "We knew they were close, we just didn't think they were this close." The timeline has officially been moved up, for everyone. This isn't just about planting a flag anymore, it's about who controls the resources and the future of human settlement beyond Earth. The race to the moon, once thought to be led by SpaceX and NASA, just got a powerful new competitor. This is a 21st century sprint, fueled by national pride and technological ambition. The game has changed. The stakes have been raised. The question we have to ask ourselves tonight is simple: are we ready? The world is watching, and the next move matters more than ever. The moon is no longer just a symbol, it's the next frontier in a new era. And tonight, China holds the pen. Let's be clear about what happened today, August 23, 2025. This wasn't just another rocket launch. China executed a full-dress rehearsal for a human moon landing. The Mengzhou spacecraft, China's answer to NASA's Orion, launched into a high orbit simulating a lunar trajectory. The launch and orbital insertion were flawless, but the real shocker was the second vehicle, the Lanyue lunar lander. In a complex maneuver, Mengzhou and Lanyue rendezvoused and docked in orbit, an incredibly difficult feat. They proved they can assemble their lunar mission architecture in space. The climax, Lanyue detached, fired its main engine, and performed simulated lunar descent maneuvers. It didn't land on the moon, but it did everything else, proving hardware, software, and guidance systems are ready. This was a complete, end-to-end test of their lunar landing system. Many in the West thought China was years away from this capability. Instead, they leaped forward, testing their entire human landing system in a single, audacious mission. This wasn't an incremental step, it was a giant leap. China isn't just aiming to repeat Apollo, they're aiming for a permanent, sustainable presence on the moon, and they're moving much faster than anyone expected. The world's assumptions have been shattered. The new space race is officially on. Let's break down what makes China's spacecraft system so special. The Mengzhou, or Dream Vessel, is not a copy. It's a brand new, advanced design. It's bigger than previous Chinese capsules carrying 3 taikonauts to the moon, and it's reusable. The two-part system, crew module and service module, offers flexibility for different missions. This modularity is a long-term strategy, allowing for upgrades and adaptability. The service module uses next-generation solar panels, more efficient and radiation-resistant for deep space. More power means better life support, advanced instruments, and robust communications. Automation is another leap. Mengzhou can perform most mission profiles with minimal human or ground input. This reduces human error and keeps the mission going even if contact with Earth is lost. China's investment in AI and autonomous systems is paying off. The technology is reliable enough to trust the machine. This isn't just a spacecraft. It's a statement of technological confidence. China is building for the future, not just the next mission. Now the Lanyue, embracing the moon, is the real game changer. It's a robust, powerful lander weighing 26 metric tons, far larger than Apollo's. Designed to carry 2 taikonauts and a small rover, it's built for extended stays, not quick visits. The two-stage design, descent and ascent, means more equipment, more supplies, and longer missions. Its main engine, the YF-36, is a variable thrust liquid hydrogen powerhouse, allowing precise, controlled landings. This level of precision is something even NASA is still perfecting. The inclusion of a deployable rover from the first mission signals China's intent exploration and mobility from day one. They're targeting the lunar South Pole, searching for water ice, the key to a permanent human presence. Lanyue isn't just a lander, it's a beachhead for a sustained lunar campaign. China's goal is clear: to stay, explore, and lead. China's news hits SpaceX hard. Starship is revolutionary, fully reusable, designed for Moon, Mars, and beyond, but it's still in development. SpaceX's rapid, iterative approach has worked for Falcon 9, but Starship's complexity is on another level. Key technologies like in-orbit refueling remain unproven. NASA's lunar plans hinge on Starship, but delays are mounting. China's success with a more conventional system puts pressure on SpaceX's timeline. The finish line just got closer and the clock is ticking louder. China chose a direct path. Right now it looks like a shortcut to the moon. The race is no longer theoretical, it's real and it's urgent. NASA, once the undisputed champion, now faces a daunting challenge. Artemis aims to return Americans to the moon, but its lander, the critical piece, depends on SpaceX's Starship. The SLS rocket and Orion capsule are proven, but the lander's delays threaten the timeline. NASA's public-private model fosters innovation but introduces risk and dependency. Political and budgetary constraints slow progress, while China's state-driven program surges ahead. The cost of SLS flights is staggering, limiting mission frequency. Artemis is a magnificent vision, but now it must contend with a rival moving faster and with more focus. The pressure is on. Can NASA and its partners accelerate before China claims the lunar future? The world is watching and the stakes have never been higher. China's test sends shockwaves far beyond the aerospace world. For the US and its allies, concern is mounting. This is more than friendly competition. The moon is now a strategic asset, with water ice at the South Pole as the ultimate prize. A Chinese moon base could shift the balance of power, fueling talk of a new Cold War in space. Within China, national pride soars. This is a symbol of technological and economic rise. Other nations, like the European Space Agency, must now choose double down with NASA or seek new partnerships with China. The world of space exploration is now truly multipolar. Decisions made in the coming months will shape the future of lunar exploration for everyone. The stakes are no longer just scientific, they're geopolitical. Humanity stands at a crossroads. One path leads to rivalry, separate, competing lunar bases, suspicion, and the risk of conflict. The other path is cooperation, a shared lunar base, pooling knowledge and resources for the benefit of all. Political obstacles and mistrust make cooperation difficult, but the rewards could be immense. Current US law restricts NASA from working with China, but today's reality demands a re-examination. Is it time to engage, set rules for lunar conduct, and seek scientific collaboration? The choice is stark: replay the Cold War or build something new together. China's success can be a challenge, a wake-up call, and a catalyst for ambition and collaboration. The future of lunar exploration depends on the decisions we make now. Will we compete or will we cooperate? The moon's next chapter is unwritten. Tonight the moon feels different. Busier, more contested, and more important than ever. China's successful test is a turning point, ending the era of American lunar dominance. A new, competitive age of exploration has dawned, with China rising fast. America's space strategy must adapt, timelines must accelerate, and risks must be managed. The debate over rockets and landers is now a debate about national capability. For the world, the dream of a human future in space just got more real. Competition will drive progress, cheaper launches, better life support, and new technologies. The 2030s could see a crowded, vibrant moon. We're on the cusp of becoming a multi-planetary species, and this rivalry is lighting the fire. History will judge this moment by what we do next. Will we bring old rivalries or find new ways to work together? China has made its move. The board is set. The next move belongs to the world. The race is on. Good night.